Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the Generation Red podcast, and it's been a long time out.
Long time.
We've actually managed to get Samir out the dungeon, haven't we?
A year.
It's been a year. 2023 was the last time you was on.
I know, it's been mad, but, you know, when I come back...
Last time he was on with...
The suspense.
Shawty on the beat.
Now, we're going to start getting the podcast going a bit more again, aren't we? We had a break over Christmas. Myles.
We had a break, but I had a breakdown, so a bit of a different break.
Kind of the same thing.
Good to see Karl when you're back in it.
It is good to see Callum.
I finally got my handshake.
Samir at the end of the game last night. We'll go into the game in a minute, but Samir at the end of the game.
Lads.
By the way, this is no representation of the Generation Red podcast, Myles. But I apologise to every young child that was at the front of the barriers yesterday waiting for pictures, waiting for handshakes and autographs. And a 34-year-old male, 33, reached over the top of every young child trying to live out their dreams to get a high five. And this guy also, by the way, if you know Samir, this is not in his nature, actually went, "Yes, Tilty, brother!" and slapped Till on a bare chest.
No, I wasn't on his chest, on his bare shoulder. But I didn't realise he just took his top off to, like, give to a kid. I don't care about the kids. Took his shirt off to give to a kid. I just went there to, like, go, "Yes, lad." Didn't realise he just took his top off, so I landed on a sweaty shoulder. There was a bit of eye contact between us, and I don't know what the energy was. Sorry, Till, that's all I'll say, but...
Myles, you didn't go to the Wrexham game because you had a birthday party. But what you also missed, Samir did that. He got a handshake from Callum, which he was like 12-year-old, wasn't he, running off.
I went, "Oh, it's great to have you back."
But then what he also did was walk past Theo Vassell, who had a great game. Didn't even look at Theo, just carried on walking straight and just went, "Great game, Theo! Great game!"
Yeah, and then I sent him a message on Instagram, which he's yet to respond to.
So, you know
Probably need a knock on the head.
You know at the end of games, Myles, when I say, "Oh, go and get the signature, go and get your shirt signed, go and get your picture," I replace you with Samir doing that yesterday.
I'm going to pretend to break my arm and wear a cast and get all the signatures of all the players saying "get well soon," even though the arm worked perfectly fine.
But, Myles, you went to Wrexham, but we did go to Forest Green.
Yeah,
2-1. Yeah, Karl Robinson got sent off. We don't need to go into detail on the games.
Yeah, but the ref was absolutely shocking.
He was bad, wasn't he? Do you know who it was, Myles?
Yeah, same one as Accrington.
Yeah. Do you know who not Accrington? Do you know who the referee was?
Yeah.
Drysdale. Drysdale was the referee, and he was the first referee when we did the episode when you said we need to sub the referee.
Yeah.
And he kept up appearances. How bad was he?
So bad. So bad.
He had massive shorts on as well.
You was losing your head, weren't you?
Yeah, his dad's shorts on.
I tried to start a fan chant, right? It's always been a dream of mine to start a song in the stands, but it's just never happened.
One sec. Before you go into that, I want you to look down the camera and deliver your dream. What's your dream in that stadium?
You wear your brother's pants. Don't know what it means. Basically, ref had massive shorts on. He was a little guy. His shorts looked like 3/4 leg like pants. For some reason, though, he's a full-grown man. In my head, I meant to say you wear your dad's pants because of the old Vimto advert from back in the day, which you'll remember. Dad's pants in the middle of the hall. Little kid, do you remember that? Well, I thought everyone knew about this. Obviously, they don't. He had these massive shorts on that were basically just ankle-less pants. And then I thought, yeah, he's wearing his dad's pants. But then when I sang it, I got nervous at the last minute and said, "Your brother's pants." And assumingly, his brother's a full-grown man, so the joke has no context and doesn't make sense. And I just looked weirder. And this is a common thing at the Salford games now.
You know what was bad? When he did it. There was no laugh. There was no little chuckle behind him.
Absolutely nothing. I wish someone had just gone, "Aww."
No, there was. There was one woman who went, "Ah."
No, she did it. If she didn't, I would have backed down.
No, she didn't. You got an "aw." You didn't get a laugh. You didn't get a cheer.
It's like my Tinder profile.
She got "aw." But, boys, Karl Robinson has come in.
Yeah.
How happy are you with Karl Robinson, Myles?
Very excited. He's not lost. Well, he has lost.
No,
He's not lost. 2 wins, 2 draws.
Oh, yeah. But the bad thing about him is that I hate about him. I hate about him.
Who, Karl Robinson?
Yeah. He's a scouser.
That's true. He is a scouser. He's a gobby
Apologies to
scouser
any,
as well.
Liverpudlian fans of the of the show, all 12 of you.
No apologies, doesn't represent Generation Red podcast.
Can I talk about the origin of the word Scouse? Or
You
is that
can do,
gonna-
but it'll get edited out.
So back in the days when the Northmen, the Vikings came over, and there were Saxons still living in England, and the Saxons and the Danish, so the Danish used to cook a dish called scouse, and the Saxons, the English, would mock the Vikings and call them scousers for eating scouse, and that's where it comes from, as does the accent. Also, Knutsford in Manchester, spelt with a K in it. It's actually, the way that it's spelt doesn't reflect the way it's supposed to be said. It's supposed to be Knutsford, which Knut-Ford, so it's Knut Fort. So Knut was a king. He's a king of Sweden, king of a lot of different Scandinavian countries. Then he settled in Knutsford, made a little house there. Knut's Fort, Knutsford.
Anyway, Elliott Watt scored from a corner. How good was that corner, by the way?
Yeah, listen,
You know what? The corner was top. But I think King Canute, we need to pay
Listen,
put some
sack
respect
King
on his
Canute.
name.
Elliott Watt scored his first goal of the season.
Stands on business.
First goal in about 2 years
Yeah,
from a
yeah.
corner kick.
Let's be honest, I'm going to talk about Elliott Watt's goal. It wasn't the first goal of the game, obviously, we will talk about that.
Oh, that's shush.
Alright. But yeah, so Watt's goal caught us all off guard, didn't
Yeah,
it? And, he took a corner and he went into the corner.
But yeah, Theo did score a goal against Wrexham, his former club, didn't celebrate.
Yeah, it was great, and it was early on in the game as well. And yeah, it brought the atmosphere up. And
I thought Wrexham couldn't get near us at all games today. We absolutely, to be fair, Myles,
mate.
me and you went to the away game and we battered them in the first 25 minutes of that game as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
We just
Yeah,
threw
you
it
was
away.
worried about that happening.
Yeah, and it looked like it could have when they scored just before half time. It was 2-1. I was thinking, oh, here we go again, sort of thing. And we started the first 10 minutes poorly as well. Like, I think they was very, very on the front foot, about to get the equaliser, and then Myles,
Yeah, and then
Matt Smith Volly. Yeah, so it's 2-1 going into half time. I did think they was going to potentially nick an equaliser because we started the second half really poorly. But Matt Smith sealed it up, didn't he? Luamba was class as well.
Hey, he's a beast,
Yeah,
he nearly scored, didn't
he did.
And it would have been goal this season.
It was unreal, underside of the bar, but he was a nightmare for them all
His
game.
control though, just to bring the ball down. Oh, unreal.
That was a weird noise for But I will say, just on the Wrexham game before we wrap it up, I mean, I thought that was the best performance I've seen of Salford all season.
We look since Karl Robinson's come in. We look like reinvigorated. Like everyone looks, I don't know, more confident.
Yeah.
More. And another thing that we have to mention with Karl Robinson, give the armband to Watt, didn't he?
Yeah.
And I think that's made the biggest difference.
What do you think of that, Miles? Because you're a massive fan of Alex Cairns.
Oh, I'm a big fan of Kearns. My
Yeah,
new Twitter follow
same.
or Instagram actually.
You're a big fan of Cairns.
Yeah, no, so he's still not got one Salford player or football player.
What, following me?
Yeah.
Cheers, mate. Follow me at Bison Briggs. But Myles, so Alex Cairns obviously had the captain's armband took off him. You're a big
Yeah.
fan of Cairns,
Yeah.
but you're also a big fan of Elliott Watt.
Yeah.
Do you think it was the right move?
Yeah, because you know why? Cairns can't just go over the pitch and just shout everyone because he's just in net. If it's all the up there, they can't hear him, can
Are
they?
you not a big
Yeah,
fan of
it's a good-
goalkeeper captains?
No.
Yeah,
I'm not
I, think
either.
I think that's a good point. And we look at Watt's performance yesterday. He orchestrated that midfield, and yeah, he was very vocal on the pitch. And
I think he was minty yesterday. I think the whole team was. But I think what Karl Robinson's done is he's put runners behind Matt Smith, which we've not had all season. Like the midfield that we've got at the minute, which is, I think Watson's been playing class as well.
he was top.
Um,
When Lund came on, he played brilliant.
Yeah.
That midfield role
Hey,
as well.
did Lund not start?
No.
no, London didn't start it. Elliott Watt and Ryan Watson.
And Luamba.
on the
Luamba.
wing.
So what Karl Robinson's done from Neil Wood, he's got Matt Smith now, but he's got Luamba on the wing that's doing a lot of running for him.
Callum Morton as well.
And then Callum Morton yesterday was another runner. Behind him, Elliott Watt and Ryan Watson were also runners, so they're winning the second balls and letting Matt Smith just float around the top.
Wait, did Matt not
Whereas with Neil Wood, we played deeper and tried hitting the ball
Did
long.
Matt Smith not start?
Yeah, Matt Smith started, yeah.
Well, why not Carl Ramsey started then?
Still get his match fitness back. But yeah, that was a massive 3 points. Wrexham was second in the league, managed to knock him down to 4th. We stayed in 19th because we're a couple points off. But it's a good sign, isn't it, Myles?
Yeah.
But the atmosphere yesterday at the Peninsula was sick, wasn't it? They said it was a sellout. I mean, it was pretty close to, wasn't it? There wasn't many seats left. But
Wrexham brought a lot of that.
Wrexham brought a lot.
Someone brought a drum.
Yeah, apparently that was Nicky Butt's idea. There was a drum yesterday, Myles. One guy's
Nicky
going.
Watt was playing the drums.
Yeah, Nicky Butt's idea apparently. I don't know if I'm a fan of the drum. I feel like you're forcing an atmosphere.
I didn't mind it. It's like when you play in Brazil in FIFA.
Yeah, but we're in Salford in the rain, like, you know what I mean?
Boom, boom.
It was like that.
That's what it was. Yeah, it was just a guy going dum dum
And
dum
it was
dum.
stressing me out because I don't like hearing sounds and not being able to see where the sounds
Yeah, I couldn't see where he was.
Did you see it?
No, I couldn't see him at all. No.
I don't know if he was. Where was he? Because I
I
couldn't
know.
see him at all.
I know a bunch of clubs do it, but I don't know if I'm a fan of it. I feel like you're trying to force the crowd to sing.
I liked it.
All right. I
I
mean,
get a kazoo.
let us know. Do you want to see a drummer at the Peninsula Stadium at Salford? I'm voting no. Are you voting drummer?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
See, I'm going to be a bit more enthusiastic than that. Say, bring all the drummers. Bring the full kit. I'm up for it.
You want like Nick Cannon and Drumline where they all walk out like swinging it.
I'm going to get one of those drums, that you strap to yourself.
I could see you being a drummer.
Trying to shake the players' hands with his stick-on drums there. Like, Andrew, do you like me drums? I can't do that.
Well, Nicky Butt, if you're
Right,
watching,
I'll start again,
no, perfect. No, Nicky Butt, if you're watching,
I will be a drummer boy for you.
Sam the drummer,
Rubber-pum-pum. That's the drummer boy song. The song about the drummer boy.
Sam the drummer boy.
And I'll put the lion's head on, right, for the mascot. But I won't put the rest of the outfit on, so I'll be like a normal human, but with a drum belly, lion head, just cracking on like, oh, come on, boys, tilty.
Well, let us know if you think Samir should be the new Salford drummer boy then.
You know, I've not seen the lion for a bit,
Billy, I think he got sacked. COVID.
Yo, that's deep, that is.
Yeah, let him go.
Last time we spoke about him on the podcast, you were saying that you megged him and that he couldn't beat you. That's the sneeze of a guilty man. What did you do to that lion, lad?
Met him twice.
I've seen him.
I have not seen him since the last time that we was there.
Nah, I've seen him on Salford Precinct doing shopping, so he didn't look great.
Just look, and when he goes shopping, he's as a lion still.
Nah, he was on one of them mobility scooters.
Does he have his head on?
With the head on, yeah.
Like the sad lion.
Yeah, hashtag free Billy the Lion. I've not seen him for time.
sofa kit anymore. I just got a hoodie on.
Hard times, mate.
He had a roll up and a kind of Stella, and I was like, fair.
That loss in the playoff cut his budget in half,
bro.
innit?
I get it.
Mate, didn't Arsenal let the Saurus go, like the summer?
The Saurus.
What's he called? The Gunnosaurus or something? Their mascot. They
idea.
sacked him, and then they brought him back due to
Freddie the
fan
Reddy?
pressure.
Is Fred the Red still about?
Fred the Red's got full time in, hasn't he?
Fred the Red's on Love Island, did it?
But yeah, if anyone knows Billy, just see if you're checking on him, see if he's doing all right,
Yeah.
and yeah, let's start a campaign. Free Billy the Lion.
Yeah,
Hashtag
but like I said, Nicky Mr. Butts, if you're out there and listening,
Sam the drummer man.
I'll be a drummer.
It's got a sound to it as well, hasn't it? Sam the drummer man. Yeah. But on Wrexham, fantastic performance. Theo Vassell, Garbutt,
solid
Shep when he came in was great.
Everyone was good.
Everyone was class.
And Morton, obviously, he just needs to find his feet, like getting back into the squad.
Yeah.
So, made some promising runs,
Yeah.
so I'm up for it.
What I will say, and I'm a massive fan of it, and I never thought I would say this in my life, but time wasting.
Yeah, we're speaking about this.
Alex-
You said it's a skill.
There's got to be a
'Cause
drinking
I
game.
mentioned I went, he's got to be time wasted here. And you was like, well, he might be.
You should have seen how much Alex Cairns was time wasted today. But I love it.
I don't
he was
think
going
was
down, tying his laces. He was doing everything, Miles.
He was checking
everything.
the Velcro on his goalkeeper straps.
And then he was like asking the referee and the linesman, is he 10 yards ahead, ref? Is it? He was clearly like 30 yards back, but
Do you think he
love
was
all
time
of it.
wasted?
Yeah, of course, love it. I love it. Waste time. Because it was annoying the Wrexham players. They started flying into things. Talking of flying into things.
Yeah, let's talk about the Battle of the Peninsula.
Kelly M.I.'s one of our own.
It's one of our own.
But just talking about transfers.
Yeah.
Jez Davis did come in from Burnley's under 21s. Not played a professional game yet. I've seen a lot of fans saying, why has he not been in the squad? He mustn't be that good. But I think it's one of them ones. He's 19. He's not played professionally yet.
For the future.
Yeah, like he'll be a B team player for a bit. Let him, cement himself in the squad. And let's not forget, he plays centre mid, where for me, arguably our best players are. So
And they've locked that position up.
yeah, I mean Watson's been great. Elliott Watt's been amazing since.
Lund's been top.
Yeah, Lund. Everyone in the midfield has been good, so it's a tough position for him to break into. And then Dan Chester's come from West Ham. Played the first half of last season at Colchester, so he's experienced in League 2, which is good because it means obviously I reckon he's been brought in just to replace Bolton essentially. So I'm excited to see what he could do. He was on the bench. He looked like he was coming on yesterday, didn't he? He stripped off.
And then they had a change of plan, didn't they? Brought Hendry on.
Yeah, they brought Hendry in. which was a smart move because Hendry just put a bit of fire in there, didn't he? Obviously, it's easy saying the smart move, but if Danchester is a right winger, Junior Luamba was playing
maybe
fantastic.
They brought Bolton on, so maybe that's why they switched it around.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have took Luamba off anyway.
Yeah,
Luamba was playing really, really well yesterday. But yeah, I'm excited to see what both of them can do. I think we've got to take the expectations off Jez Davis, especially. Let him build his way up, get some professional minutes in. But I'm excited to see what Danchester's... Are you excited to see what they can do?
Yeah.
Right, obviously Callum Hendry's back in the team.
Yeah.
How many goals do you think he's going to score to the end of the season?
How much goals has he already scored?
I think he's on 3 or 4.
Probably. How much games have we got left?
Oh, we've got a few. We've got about 12 games, 13 games left. Maybe
10.
more.
10.
10 games? 10 goals, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be happy with that. I'd be happy if he got 10 goals.
If he hits double digits and he's been out for half the season,
Yeah,
I'd definitely take 10 goals. But yeah, he's looked really good since come back. Obviously, still trying to get the minutes in. Shep looked really good when he came back in yesterday. So I'm excited to see what Karl Robinson can do once we've got a full squad. He said it in his post-match interview as well yesterday. We're still getting players up to minutes with scratch, up to scratch with minutes. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited. So Myles, we've got Swindon next week away. Go on, give us a prediction because you're always quite close with these.
You go first.
Me go first.
I go last.
I'm gonna say Swindon are bobbins at the minute, so I'm gonna say 3-0 Salford, and I'm gonna say Elliott Watt's gonna get his second. I don't know why he's not scored for 2 years. Scored yesterday from a corner, but I'm gonna say he's gonna get one. Matt Smith, got to say.
Yeah.
And I think Junior Luamba is due a goal very soon.
Wait, can I guess what Sam is?
1-0 Matt Smith header.
No. 3-0 Matt Smith.
Both of you are not completely wrong. I was going to say 2-1 Salford. Matt Smith header, obviously. And I think like he's going to do what he did, bring Hendry on towards the end, and I think Hendry's going to get a goal.
Scored a volley yesterday. Matt Smith.
Yeah, Matt Smith, it was mad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like you said, it was like a scissor kick, didn't you?
Yeah. It's mad, isn't it? Matt Smith scoring with his feet. I forgot you had him. You bullet it, God. Go on, Myles, your prediction. Just a floating head.
Nearly headless stick.
I'm gonna say 4-1.
4-1 Salford.
Oh,
Big win. High five on that, mate. I'll take that.
Ooh.
Are we high fiving? It's a bit weird. Sweet, we'll do it. There was a strange men high fiving.
We're going to do that for the rest of our
So I'm
lives.
gonna say Matt Smith one.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Wamba's gonna get 2. You know.
Alright.
Oh, big minute if he did.
And then my last goal will probably go to. I'm gonna say Elliott Watt's gonna get an assist to Karl Menja.
Callum Hendry's going to get one, yeah. His first one back from injury.
Yeah.
And you're going to dye your hair blonde.
Yeah.
Myles wants to dye his hair like Callum Hendry, don't you?
We're not. Put a poll in the comments. Let them decide.
Right, here's the conversation. So, his mum's not happy that Myles wants to shave the lower half of his head and dye the top half blonde because he wants to look like Callum Hendry. Now,
And Garnacho.
and Garnacho, yep, Callum Garnacho. So he wants to do it, but he's worried. Well, his mum's worried that school are going to be upset by it. I live
Yeah,
life
but-
on the edge, and I'm all for it.
I know.
Just tell him it's natural.
Wait. School can't decide what hair colour I have. Like that, if I walk in school, I can't just get suspended for just hair. It's just hair. If I shave it off both, they don't care.
What are you going to do if they do suspend you?
Put on FIFA all day.
Play FIFA all day.
Sounds like you want to get suspended.
Fair enough. So I'll tell you what, if your school shout at you, just say, the comments said it's fine. Yeah.
We did a poll in the comments,
Yeah.
mate.
Let us know in the comments if Myles
No,
should get the
100%.
Callum Hendry haircut, and if he gets enough yeses.
Wait, and also, Mum, you can't go onto the poll and put no.
Through your band.
And by the way, if anyone's asking, we have roped in his mum to be the cameraman today. The camera's died twice on her watch, so we're hoping for the third time. Look at this episode is going to be 75 minutes long. So
I'm gonna if he gets his hair like Andrew, I'll get my like Theo Vassell.
you're going to get Theo Vassell's haircut.
Yeah, but you have to put your hair like that and all that.
Right, if you-
That's
That's
the
outrageous.
If you two do that, I'll just shave a circle on mine and get the Matt Smith.
yeah.
Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, we clocked it yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like, has he headed the ball that much? His hair's just got off. It's just left his head because he's always headed his hair. Just there's no point going back.
What did disappoint me and Sam last night, Myles, we was watching all the players and we was talking about Matt Smith saying, oh, you know, it's coming towards the end of his career. And we realised we're older than every player that was on the pitch yesterday.
Yeah.
And we look...
And I'm still trying to get an handshake at the end of it. What we're playing at.
Yeah. But yesterday as well, I don't even want to tee this up because I know I can already feel the ego pushing through the camera.
Yeah.
By the way, I wasn't available. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to put a disclaimer here saying I wasn't available. But Samir Harmim probably got an IMDb credit yesterday because he was a part of a specific Disney documentary about a team from Wales, weren't you?
Yeah.
How did it go?
Yeah, it was brilliant. But you know, like you said, you wasn't available, so you gave it to me out of the kindness of your heart.
No, we was going to go in together anyway.
Just as an FYI, right? Pulp Fiction, Samuel L. Jackson wasn't the first choice for that role. It was Fishburne. So he turned it down. Samuel L. Jackson came with it, and then a star was born. So
to be fair, Lawrence Fishburne would have been great, wouldn't he? Yeah, it'd have been alright. They sold that quite well. Just like I would have sold it even better on camera for Welcome to Wrexham.
Got free breakfast as well.
Did you?
At the Wrexham thing, yeah. So it was at the...
Tell us about what happened.
Yeah, so it was at a cafe in Prestwich near Eaton Park, and I thought they were going to like lock up, like have it closed down, and then so they could just film it. But they'd kept it open, so there was just loads of people still in there eating and having breakfast, and pure dogs, which I like. But they had us like set up at a table, and basically, so they were just asking us questions about, you know, Salford this season. What do we think of Wrexham, about the takeover, and you know, do we think and stuff like that? And then, but at the same time, they also want us to do all this whilst eating our breakfast. And I'm a weird eater, which you know that. So we had a little bit of back and forth for that, and I ended up coming out with a joke that did land, right? Before you start saying,
are you going to ruin the joke, or are you going to say wait till the documentary comes out?
And that's why he works in show business.
Wait till the documentary comes out, and Samir is edited out the full thing, and then
Yo, I brought energy, right? I brought energy, more passion. If they cut me out of it, right? I've got the producer's number on WhatsApp.
What are you going to do if you watch it and everyone else is in it and you're
I've told everyone at work, I was like, yo, does anyone watch Wrexham thing on Disney Plus? I was like, yeah, big it up. Like, check this, right? I was chatting to this girl over the weekend. I'm single, so whatever. But I thought, right, you know what's going to be a big flex to this girl? She was like, what are you doing this weekend? I was like, she said, what are you doing this weekend? What are you doing this weekend? I was like, well, just got a bit of filming to do. She went, oh, filming, what for? I said, yo, check how bad this is. I sent her, you know when you go on Disney Plus on your app and you can share the programme?
Yeah.
So I shared it, I went, just this. Yo, and then I thought I was sick, right? She was going to go, oh my God, what's this, blah, 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 and then marry me. She was like, oh yeah, I was on that last year.
What did she do last year?
Don't know, didn't care, fuming.
He says all this, but he was like, oh, just nothing, just.
No, but she was like, yeah, I was on that last year, and then she was like, oh yeah, so I worked with one of the players' wives. I was just like, this is absolute. I was trying to look cool, you know what I mean?
You were trying to act like you knew Ryan Reynolds, weren't you? Yeah. Oh, just with Ryan on Saturday.
Me and Big Riri.
Yeah, Big Riri. Yeah, but shouts to all the Salford fans that did go and do it yesterday. Shouts to Sandy and the team at Welcome to Wrexham for giving us a shout.
Really nice.
But obviously Danny, the One Up Front podcast, Jake as well, who we talked to on the Spaces and stuff.
Dad
so
was there as well.
Yeah,
nice fellow. Had a roll.
I think
it was a lovely watch.
we were talking about doing this as well with Salford. It'd be good to sort of make more content of Salford fans sat around the table anyway. So it might be something we start looking to do.
You saying that Disney Plus have robbed our idea?
I mean, I'm not pointing fingers, but. You know what I mean? Takes two to tango, doesn't it?
Welcome.
And apparently only one of us were invited, and he couldn't make it, so we invited the other one. But
you know, so Ian McKellen was not the first choice for Gandalf. Yeah, look how that went.
But right, shouts to everyone that's been locked in. We will be back with more of these episodes, won't we, boys?
Yeah.
We took a little bit of a break over Christmas and New Year, and Myles has been smashing football, haven't you? So.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Oh, I've been doing some coaching with him as well.
Yes.
I say coaching, I just stand there refereeing.
Oh, wait. Just before we wrap this up. So, Samir's never really played football when you were a kid.
Yeah, never scored a goal.
Very true.
He came down and helped me coach out Myles' team the first week.
Like any given Sunday, mate.
Turned up, no football boots on because he didn't have any at the time. Pair of shorts and it was -7 degrees.
Yeah.
Turned up. This is around the time when it was snowing as well. It was the Friday before it snowed, the Saturday. Yeah. So he's there, turned up on the pitch.
Watch for certain dominance
straight
away.
I said to him, "You're older than these. just tell them what to do and they'll listen. He's like, sweet, got it. Gets on the pitch. I say, right, Sam, you watch this team, I'll watch this team. We'll get a little game going, yeah? Ball rolls to Samir. He's not ready. He's not ready for it. He takes one step backwards.
Too fast.
And rolls. He fell backwards.
And
he rolled. Like, you did about 3 roly-poly across the Astro.
He was laughing. He laughed at me the other night when he seen me boots. Bought some new boots from Pro Direct. Shouts to the sponsorship.
They're not sponsored us.
Nah, I'm joking.
Bleep that.
Yeah, so I bought some new boots today because I got well into it. And I bought white boots, right? And if you're not a good player, you shouldn't be wearing white boots. And I thought, Tilly wore them at the start of the season and you can get them on FIFA, so I bought them. And then I thought, you know what, Myles, he doesn't know about my boots, so I'll surprise him. Went to train on Friday. When Myles looked at these, he went, they pointed and laughed at me with his mates.
They are actually nice boots.
He went to the Heath and he went,
they are actually nice boots.
I'm going to colour him in now with Sharpie.
But shouts to everyone that's been watching. Like I say, we will be back with more episodes. Do click subscribe because we are trying to build it up as well. And we're going to be coming back with some live streams just before we do games without Myles, more of an adult stream in it.
What? What did you say?
I'm sorry, Myles will be there. Myles will be there. Quick link.
Now take me off the stream.
Right, Myles, give us your best impression of a Karl Robinson team talk.
You better win next time.
I like it though. It's funny.
Why has he turned into a demon?
He's got like the nicest speaking voice in the world. It's like,
So you reckon when we win and Karl gets them on the pitch, we can't hear him as fans, but he's going, well done, guys. Fantastic performance.
I didn't say that. I found what Mr. Matt to do.
Go on, quid. Team huddle.
Well done, guys. You better win next time or I'm selling everyone.
you're selling us?
You're selling us Gaffo.
Gaffo?
Just 3-0.
Yeah, you better win. You better win.
I've just got a timeshare in Swinton.
I think he sells it with passion.
More energy, more passion, more footwork.
You know what? That's probably, you might actually say that.
Yeah. Is it weird? Did you out that we're both sat really close?
More energy, more passion.